Hello all, welcome to La Excellence IAS Academy, new initiative of providing the gist of Yojana every month. Yojana magazine is a very important source of material for UPSC exam. This monthly magazine provides details of major government schemes and programs in various domains. Moreover, coming from the government, it is an authentic source of information for the UPSC exam. And here we provide you the gist of Yojana exclusively for the UPSC examination. So now we will see the gist of Yojana for the month of December 2022, and the theme is architecture. Chapter 1, Restructuring Urban Galaxies. To introduce, India has unique characteristics with a hierarchical network of varied sizes of urban settlements like metropolises, cities and towns. They appear like urban galaxies with naturally developed scales between the entities, interconnected and located within easy reach. These networks have their unique lifestyles and unique patterns of habitat based on local resources, climate, and available characteristics of the land. The connections and the spread of the developments appears like biological growth with adaptation, mutation, and replication. Sustainable development of Indian cities and towns. Due to our development focus of concentrating around one place or city, all the institutions and employment opportunities, we are denuding the smaller towns in the region of their small-scale crafts and industries, encouraging migration and overburdening the mega cities. Expansion means larger distances and more time and energy to commute for living, working, or cultivating the mind and the spirit. Sustainability ensures long-lasting development without becoming unduly centralized. By improving the infrastructure, the functioning of the megacities and metropolises can be greatly improved. Organically developed, sustainable, interdependent habitats will necessarily have characteristics like empty tracts between the entities, shorter movements linked by locally developed transport systems, and a few access points to heavy motorized traffic. Important lessons for planning in traditional lines. Planning is not merely about physical growth, but also about spiritual and cultural growth, which depends on the availability of resources. Several studies reveal that each area had specific culturally oriented rules which defined their needs and regulated the consumption of resources for that purpose. One can notice the unique and virtuous skills of the local population across the country. This is achieved by decentralization and by allowing self-discovery for the human energy to find particular avenues of exploration within the regional context of resources and values. Planning must look at the multinodal conglomerates and not the single large banyan trees that can expand infinitely absorbing small entities on the way and obliterating their strengths. Planning must focus on conserving and developing a natural network of important water bodies with a water supply and irrigation systems, forests and animal life. Non-motorized transport encourages greener, quieter and less polluted habitats. Appropriateness, therefore, has been a virtue that has guided scales and life-fulfilling characteristics of each habitat in India. This is the secret of their survival over centuries in spite of floods and famine. Developing smaller towns of around 1 lakh population as growth centers and developing them as magnets will give other villages and smaller habitations the chance to learn, earn and develop without sacrificing their time and energy in communication and travel. Preferring to stay nearby our parental region means enrichment in a community for family and individual life.